Oh hey YouTube, it's really good. My name's Vivid Color, your coach of the South Texas Sableyes, here for Season 2, Week 2 of the APL, or the Alpha Pokemon League. Today we're going against August, and what is your team name, my friend? The Carolina Persians. There we go. Got it. Alright, so I have their document up. I shouldn't even really talk about what I thought they would bring, because this is what they brought. Mega Charizard X, Thundurus T, Lumineon, which is surprising. I was kind of expecting the Drifblim, the Rotom Wash, the Snorlax, and then the Malamar. Okay. So if you, as you can see, the team we're bringing today is the Roserade, the Hitmonlee, the the Torkoal, the Klefki, the Garchomp, and then the Houndoom. This is the Mega Houndoom. I went ahead and made some changes to my team based on the rules that I didn't understand last week. So I'm gonna be making changes, or rather, I made changes to go forward. Playing on Showdown seems like a different beast. I expect this battle to go by very, very fast. I also can't really open up calcs that easily. Either way, I think I'm just leading my Torkoal here, which I guess turned out to be kind of bad. Well, to be fair, I feel like I can probably stay in and eat almost any water type move, or I could just like make the safe play out into Zyra, which seems pretty good here. Switching out into Zyra seems pretty fine. I wanted to stay in and set up a rock so bad. Oh, the Tailwind. So we've got 3 turns of that nonsense. Does he have a, he does not have a grass type, right? I'm really surprised he didn't bring the Force. All right, we're just gonna put something to sleep. We're just gonna sleep something from the get-go. I don't anticipate that this thing can do much to us. So we're gonna sleep whatever he brings in, assuming the sleep powder lands, which I really, really hope it does. It's kind of a shame. I actually packed it. That was okay. So that miss is pretty terrible right from the get-go. My goodness. Well, this isn't the best for me, but I can bring back my out my Torkoal, and we can go from there. We can sort of like downplay these Tailwind turns. I don't know if this thing's gonna Dragon Dance from the get-go. It's either gonna do that or okay, that's fine. We eat those for days. So I'm gonna go ahead and click you on. And we're gonna go from there. I tell you, playing on Showdown is a different beast. It's something that I haven't done yet, but I also understand that not everybody has a capture card. So in terms of recording battles, like sometimes Showdown is the way you play these games in league matches. This is Red Eyes Black Dragon. I like the nickname. Okay, so I need to get rid of this thing pretty much as soon as possible. If it's not the Dragon Dance variant, then we're a little bit more okay than we would otherwise be. I can kind of predict him to switch out after I go for the Yawn, I believe, so I can just go out into my Houndoom and go ahead and get it Mega'd. I believe I can do that. We're gonna find out. This turn is taking a little bit of time, so I'm imagining he's looking up if I have like any moves that would be really good against him. Like maybe he's looking to see if Torkoal has Earthquake or Stone Edge or something of the sort. I can't imagine this thing has anything that's going to do more damage to me than Earthquake. I mean, maybe Outrage does more, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, so you'll probably notice there's not going to be a team builder before this battle, and that's 100% because I've decided, okay, so this thing's just going to U-turn, right? I can just go ahead and set up my Stealth Rocks now. Yeah, that's fine. So I've decided that instead of doing team builders, I'm gonna do like post team builders rather. So not really a team builder, but really like a recap of the week. That way I can do both the leagues I'm in at once. The Will-O-Wisp is fine here. It's not great, but it's fine. I'm also just gonna go for I'm gonna go for another sleep powder. I can't imagine he stays in case I go for a Giga Drain, but I want to sleep something. The burn really just negates our black sludge damage, and for some reason, I really thought he was gonna bring his Ferrothorn. Which I guess is also one of the benefits to doing pre-team builders. I might try and do both. I just want to do something to where I can talk about teams after I've already battled, so I can talk about like what worked and what didn't work. Okay, so, oh yeah, this set ended up being real wonky. I think I changed this set, but since I imported it to Showdown, because I had this set in my actual game, because we were originally gonna battle on the 3DS, and then when we changed, things got pretty wonky here. I'm gonna predict he goes out to his Charizard here, and I'm actually just gonna go out to my Garchomp. No, he just stays asleep. I guess he wants to set up that defog something fierce. That's fine with me. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a substitute. And then this outspeeds, I think, his entire team, assuming something's not Scarfed. I could see the Malamar being Scarfed potentially. I could see the Malamar being Scarfed. I don't want to pop my Z move just yet. I kind of want to use the Z move for the Charizard. I really do. I think he's trying to wake up and use Tailwind, which would be good. It would be good for him. Sorry, I had to check my phone. I had a text message. And I'm clearly a top quality or top notch content creator. All right, so I think I'm gonna pop my Z move now. I can't imagine there being a better moment than right now to pop my Z move, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I don't think Bulky Rotom lives this, but I could be wrong. I probably should have ran a calc. It doesn't matter because it's gonna get 2-shot no matter what. Like, no matter what, it's getting 2-shot. I can almost guarantee that much. But if this doesn't kill, then my goodness. Oh my god, Rotom's such a monster. Rotom is such a monster. Like, let me tell you about my friend Rotom. I'm gonna run a quick. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Oh man, I forgot. I can't run calcs on this screen. Hold on. I have another internet browser open that can take the place of this, I believe. I need to see how much Stone Edge does, because if I don't have to lock myself into Outrage, I do not want to. I do not want to at all. Okay, so let's go for Garchomp. I'm just gonna look at one that has max attack, max speed, and then Rotom. This is Rotom Wash. I'm assuming it's... All right, and then how much, my good friend, does a Stone Edge do? Stone Edge does... Oh, okay, Stone Edge kills if it lands, so that's what we're gonna go for. That's what we're gonna go for, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. If we miss, we're in a world of hurt, because then we're just gonna get Will-O-Wisps, I think. But I just don't want to lock myself into Outrage if I don't have to. It probably would have been fine, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna lock myself into Outrage. The Sharknado is kind of doing what it needs to do. I can't imagine any one of his Pokemon can come in and just take an Outrage. So we're just gonna go for the clean. I like that you can cancel. I like that you can cancel in Showdown. It makes you understand when you're messing up. I have no clue what this thing's gonna do. I'm assuming since it came in like that, it's Scarfed. Yeah, it's Scarfed. Okay, so it's Scarfed, and that was Hidden Power Ice specifically. So we can pretty much get a free. I think we can get some shenanigans going. So that was Hidden Power Ice. I can go into my Alola. Whew, I can't pronounce that right. I was about to say Alohomora, which is, if you do not know, oh, I didn't spell it right. There's not an R in it. It was supposed to be Alohomora. Oh man, when I switched everything over to Showdown, everything got messed up. All right, so I think I'm actually just gonna go out into my beautiful Torkoal here, and then I'm gonna click Yawn. Predicting a switch here. I think he has to switch. And then I want to go on to Houndoom. Houndoom's not going to be able to do a ton to Snorlax, but that's okay because we got Hitmonlee in the back for that. I think his Hitmonlee is going to be super clutch. This is the Hitmonlee is something I picked up because Ultra Player told me to. If you haven't watched any of my league battles, Ultra Player is sort of like one of the people I go to when I want to talk about teams. I sent him the team I'm using today, asking him if he thought it was good. So he was at work and I didn't get his advice, so we're just running it blind, honestly. I like having his outlook on things because he's played a lot more leagues than me. This is only our second league ever. All right, cool. So we get the Yawn off. I also can't fathom this thing doing anything relevant to us ever, but I still think I could go for Explosion, but that seems bad. I think I'm gonna go out into It's not an Alomomola. It's an Alamahora. Okay. We're just gonna pretend it says Alamahora. All right, we're gonna Thunder Wave this thing. We've got that Prankster Thunder Wave on deck. So we know for fact that the Thundurus is Scarfed, and we know that it probably has Volt Switch, Hidden Power Ice, and some other shenanigans. I just realized that, all right, let's see, Earthquake. I didn't think about that. I probably could have played a little bit better there. That's fine. All right, now we're just gonna go out into a Kickstarter here, because I don't think this isn't gonna do a ton of damage to us. Wow, that did a lot more than I thought it would. All right, so now all we have to do is land a reckless high jump kick, and this thing's gone. And this thing is really, I think, the last thing holding back Mega Houndoom, especially in the sun. This is the last thing I think holding back Mega Houndoom in the sun. He's gonna switch out. I don't know what to. I'm not necessarily afraid of anything. I'm super not afraid of this thing. My goodness, look at that. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Let's go for another one. If this thing has Protect, I'm getting rocked. I'm getting body rocked if this thing has Protect. I can't fathom him bringing Protect on this. Like, this has got to be like Choice Band-Aid, something or other. I need to check out. Wait, what's this thing's max speed? 269. Mine's my max speed's 300. Okay, we outspeed 100% of the time because we're scarfed. We are scarfed, right? Like, I switched all these Pokemon over from, like, I exported files from my 3DS and then uploaded them here, and it was not efficient, to say the least. My Roserade's a little bit different. My Klefki's nickname is all wrong. I wonder what he's contemplating right now. Like, I don't think he has a singular Pokemon that can come in. Like, his Thundurus can probably come in and eat this, to be fair. I don't think it wants to, but it probably can. The Thundurus is actually a little bit of a problem now that I'm looking at it. Like, the Thundurus could be a giant problem. I really shouldn't have let Garchomp go down to it. I really shouldn't have let Garchomp go down to it. Because if he gets to where it's just Thundurus left, like, I'm pretty sure that Houndoom will be able to live something. Like, I'm pretty sure Houndoom will be able to live something because its defenses actually aren't the worst in the world, but they're also not the best. All right, so we 100% have to switch out right now. I think that it's fair just to go out into the Klefki here, or I can go out into Zyra. I can go out into Zyra predicting like an electric type attack, and we know this thing is choice, so that's fine. Yeah, all right, we're good. It's all Gucci Prada. Okay, so the Snorlax is paralyzed, the Thundurus and the Lumineon's asleep. That's fine. I can go for... Man, I can't go for... I can just go for a Leaf Storm, and that's probably going to be the most damage I can get off on something, or I can go for a Sludge Bomb. I think I'll go for Sludge Bomb here. Or I'm actually just going to predict the switch, and I'm going to switch out into Houndoom. I think that's fair. I think I can predict the switch and switch out into Houndoom. And Mega Evolve, yeah, now we're getting somewhere in life. Now we're getting somewhere in life. Okay, now I need to, oh my God, we're not in the sun anymore. I should have probably looked at my sun terms before I did this. Wow, now I'm embarrassed. It's okay. I think I can go out into Raphael here. And we know I can live another Earthquake. We know that for a fact. Now I'm not entirely sure if we can. I'm actually just gonna click Explosion. I don't know that I can outspeed this thing ever anymore. I don't know that I can outspeed this thing ever anymore at this point. I hope we can live an Earthquake. I'm not entirely sure that we can. If we get body... Oh, that was so aggressive. Oh, I think we just lost. I kind of assumed... Oh, wait. No. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Let's go for the Thunder Wave here. Yeah, let's go for the Thunder Wave here. It has to connect. Mind you, since Thunder Wave got nerfed in Sun and Moon, it has to connect, but it's 90% accurate. And if it connects, I think we're in fine shape. If the Thunder Wave connects, I think we're in fine shape. So what's this thing's speed at? If the Thunder Wave connects and then it knocks out my Klefki, which is what I'm hoping happens, we'll be at base speed, which is fine. Okay, cool. Oh my God, he's getting so aggressive. I'm low-key, like, I'm terrified right now. Because there's not actually a lot I can do. Especially now that he just has like a million Thunder Waves up. Oh my, or not a million Thunder Waves, a million Dragon Dances up. I can set up the Reflect here to half his damage. And then I think what I'm gonna have to do is go out. I really hope we outspeed. I'm not banking on it at all. But if we do, I don't know if we outspeed. If we don't outspeed, we lose. Like 157%. If we don't outspeed, we lose. Because there's nothing we can do. Like, I don't have a single Pokemon that can take this kind of damage. I don't. I really don't. I can't believe I let that happen. Since he didn't Dragon Dance earlier, I kind of assumed that he wasn't a Dragon Dance set, which is probably a little ambitious of me. I probably should have just always assume that the Mega Charizard X is a Dragon Dance set, because there's really not a better set. There's really not. I can't live an Earthquake from this thing at all. It's not even physically possible. I don't know. I know 100% that Dark Pulse KOs from this range. I just don't think I'm gonna outspeed. I don't think I'm gonna outspeed. Which really stinks. That really stinks. I don't think I'm gonna outspeed. My goodness. Oh man, I can't believe I let this thing get 3 Dragon Dances up. Oh wow. Maybe he ran the calc and figured out that 100% I did outspeed. I think that's what had to have happened. I need to see how much. All right. So I have a Houndoom Mega that is pretty standard. And then you have a Snorlax, which I'm gonna assume is Curselax, probably. I'm behind a Reflect, and we're in the sun. How much does Fire Blast do? Not much. Do I think this thing is Thick Fat? Wow, I kind of assumed this would do more. I think I'm gonna go for the Nasty Plot here. I think I can go for the Nasty Plot here. Can I go for the Nasty Plot here? I think so. I think I can run the Gambit. I'm behind a Reflect. I don't think this thing can do anything to me. All right, okay. Now I'm pretty sure we have like a pretty, I think it's like pretty easy from this point on. We have to, I think this thing's probably Thick Fat, so I'm gonna go for Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse looks like a clean one, like it's gonna kill from this range at +2, right? It's actually not super clean. Yeah, it is. It should do a minimum of 57%. But that's also assuming like a weird spread. I don't know what his spread is. If he's fully special, then no, it's absolutely not gonna kill. It absolutely is not gonna kill if he's not fully special. If I kill the Snorlax with my my Houndoom, I think we can just win from this point, because I know I outspeed everything else on this team, sans the Thundurus. Is it gonna kill? Oh my god, it didn't kill. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now, I'm not entirely sure I can live another attack from the Thundurus. I'm not, but I think that I probably can't, to be entirely honest, because what's gonna happen is to be completely honest, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna lose another 12% due to solar power. Like, solar power boosts your damage by a ton, but it's probably not. I probably should have went for Fire Blast there. I probably should have went for Fire Blast. I think it probably would have killed. Man, solar power is a monster of an ability. Okay, so my Reflect wore off, the Sunlight faded. All of those things are now gone. Wow. All right, now we have to see what he goes for here. I think if he preserves this thing, he gets to win. Well, no, he can't switch it out. He can't switch it out. Like, he absolutely cannot do that. I'm assuming he's just gonna go, well, it depends on like what his health stats at. Like, if he comes in and lives at 1, then I think he wins. I think that this thing Scarfed wins in the game if he can switch it out. Because he's gonna have to go for like an electric type attack here, and I think I will be fine to live that with Roserade. Oh man, yeah. All right, so this is coming down to the wire. This is coming down to the straight up wire. I'm gonna go for Sludge Bomb here. If he can switch this thing out, then I think he wins. Like, if it's not at exactly 25%, like if it's one of those like awkward, like, because you can always invest like a certain amount of IVs into HP so that you get 5 switch into rocks. Yeah, I bet that's what happened. That stinks. That means I basically cannot win, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that means I basically cannot win. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb this thing. I have no reason to like do anything other than Sludge Bomb it to death. I just have to hope it doesn't wake up. To be entirely honest, I have to hope it doesn't wake up. Jeez. Defog. Oh. Well, it's still Scarfed, right? Like, he still has to use an attack. Like, has Hidden Power Ice, but I probably live that. Maybe not. I'm probably underestimating how incredibly strong this thing is. I didn't even think about that. I could have just went for Leaf Storm. And I think that would have won me the game. I think going for Leaf Storm won me the game right there. Now we just like, it's down to what he can do, because this thing's gonna 100% outspeed my my Hitmonlee. It is gonna outspeed my Hitmonlee, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure I can live an electric type attack, so it just depends. Like, he has like, oh my goodness, do we win? Is this enough? Yes. Oh, okay. Great game, August. Great game. That one was down to the wire, honestly. There wasn't even like a lot of hacks in that, which is really impressive. There is normally like a lot of hacks in these league matches that I found so far. But I mean, to be fair, I feel like at least I know when I'm picking my movesets, if there's like 2 moves that are comparable, but one of them has like a 30% chance to burn, I'm gonna pick that move, because you play for things like that in these matches because you play for every like percentage point you can. Anyways, great game, August. That was kind of a nail biter at the end. I think I misplayed a few turns, but geez. I was impressed with some of the Pokemon on this team. I've never used Houndoom, I've never used Hitmonlee, I've never used Klefki really. So I'm impressed with a lot of these new Pokemon. This team is fun. This team is fun. Despite our really poor week 1 showing, I think we're gonna be able to do some damage in this league. So we now move to 1-1. Your South Texas Sableyes are 1-1, which is great. And like I said, I don't think there's gonna be a team builder before this video. I'm gonna start doing sort of like recaps of the week. So expect those to go up on Sunday. So you're watching this on Saturday. You're also going to be watching, assuming if you watch all my content, you're also going to be watching another battle from me and Elo. I'm battling Elo in the PGBL. So I have 2 battles going up on Saturday, and then I'm going to recap both battles in a video on Sunday. That's what I'm going to try to do. If you don't like that format and you want me to do team builders beforehand, then just let me know. But I want to do it post because I can talk about the team I brought, I can talk about what I thought about, and I can talk about like what worked and what didn't work. So anyways, if you have stuck around for this whole video, thank you so much. It means the world to me. And if you enjoyed this, please go ahead and leave a like on this video because that lets me know that you're enjoying this competitive content. Other than that, please go check out August's channel. I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description down below. Go watch the battle from his side as well. You always want to know what's going on in both coaches' heads. And if you're new here, I hate when I'm just like trying to outro and then I'm like, yeah, anyways, if you're new here, please go ahead and consider clicking that subscribe button because realistically, all that's gonna happen is you're gonna see my face a little bit more often. Let's be serious, that's a great thing. But other than that, guys, I'm kind of done here and I gotta leave. Bye.